Hello, hello, and welcome to another Jota Zeta stream. I am Jota Zeta. Today we'll be playing Fire Emblem Engage. We are in part 32. We are just about done. We have the Pact Ring, and we are going to give it out. First things first. So the one thing about this bond ring, this Pact Ring, is I was a bit worried about the implications of what would happen if I gave it to my favorite unit. Because sometimes there's like romantic things involved and stuff, and like the way that this game is designed, it's definitely like this can very much be like a pick your waifu moment, and that's not really what I would like to do. I would like to do what the game suggests and just give it to my favorite unit, and my favorite unit just happens to be right here. Clan. There is no unit like Clan. This is a very flattering shot of him just playing in the pool. Look how excited he is with his deadpan eyes and all of that there. But yeah, he's grown from the smallest of them. He's the most powerful mage in my group. His range is amazing. He's with Emblem Sword. He's just, I have never regretted taking Clan on a map. He let me down once, I guess. He let me down when we were on that retreat map. He missed something. But everyone has their off days. And I really like mages, and I really like mage knights. And Clan's been a really good one. And I don't think of any other unit, like maybe Kagetsu? But really, if I wanted it, for a unit I do want to have around my guy, it's Clan. But just to make sure that there wasn't any weirdness, I did have I had a couple people look into it, and so they said this is good, safe. So I'm trusting them.
Divine Dragon, can I talk to you about... It's about something serious.
Of course, Clan. What is it?
Ever since I was little, I wondered about the Divine Dragon. I had so many ideas about who you were or what you might be like.
So, did I live up to what you imagined?
I think it would be better if I hadn't met you.
Huh?
If I only ever saw you asleep, like all the stewards before me, I wouldn't feel so...
Clan?
I know that, as a steward, I'm not supposed to be saying things like this. I know that, but I want to be a great steward, like I imagined I'd be. Once you woke up, I mean, I want to be who you call when you need help. But that can't happen. I'm not that strong.
Clan, I've always found you an excellent steward.
I felt like I was, at first, when you were still asleep all the time. But now, all I do is think about how I should help you more than I do. Or than I can.
Clan, I agree with you. Completely and totally. You should be helping me more than you are.
Oh, I... should?
Indeed. And it's well past time we discuss this problem.
Huh?
As my steward, you have many duties. One of which is to be my right hand. But you're not.
I'm not? But I try so hard. I mean... What do I mean? What do you mean?
My steward cannot be all I need, unless they are designated as my most important officer. Here. This is the Pact Ring. I have only the one, and you have earned it. Many times over. You understand what this is, yes?
Oh, hang on. I'm so happy I'm dizzy.
Clan, you're swaying. Have a seat before you fall over, please.
The Pact Ring? For me? Oh, come on, you're just saying stuff to cheer me up.
The pact can only be formed with my closest ally. Do you accept?
I mean... If you say it's real, sure. Yes, since this is definitely not a dream I'm having.
To care from the heart for someone other than yourself? Most people aren't capable of that. But you are, Clan. And I am thankful for your service. And your friendship.
Me too. Divine Dragon, This new duty is an honor. I will be your steward forever.
Ooh, 21. Boon of Elios. If a unit initiates combat, grants bonus to crit and dodge equal to 2 times the number of allies who have acted. Wow, that's pretty cool. Well, yeah. I can't think of anyone more that I would like to have as the steward, my right hand, the officer, the executor of the Divine Dragon's will, than his most prized steward clan. That was a pretty heartfelt conversation. I'm glad we got to see that. And I bet most people wouldn't... I don't know, I guess I haven't seen many other playthroughs, because I've been trying to keep this as blind as possible. But I imagine there might not be a lot of people that have seen that clan's option. But it feels earned, it feels great. And I like it. Sweet. And we got 2 supports with some of our favorite guys. One's actually going to help us in combat. So we'll start with... Actually, they both help us in combat, because they're both in our party. Let's start with Alfred. We'll leave Kagetsu for last.
Ah, there you are, Alfred. Do you recall when you said you weren't worthy of my friendship?
Yeah. I didn't think hard enough about your feelings, and I made a pest of myself.
Well, I disagree with what you said. You're my friend, Alfred. We ended up here because you were trying so hard to help me, which I do appreciate. So please, don't ever say things like that again.
Sorry, Divine One. Everything I did was way off the mark. How could I possibly still call myself your friend?
You already do so much for me, Alfred. Doing additional things isn't necessary. You know, you were the first friend I made after I awoke. It would pain me if my first friend didn't spend time around me anymore.
Your first friend, huh? That's got a real ring to it. Thank you. I'd be honored. I did feel close to you, you know, even before you woke up. So when you finally did wake up, I was so excited that I went completely overboard. But I'm through with all that. From now on, let's be plain old friends.
I'd like that. Very much.
Good. Oh, I have a great idea. As my totally regular friend, what do you say we do laps around the atrium together?
Laps? As in, running? Right now?
No time like the present. Off we go!
Now wait just a moment! I haven't even agreed! Alfred? Alfred!
I have not been disappointed in Alfred supports at all. I kind of got some Alvin the Chipmunk vibes with the whole Alfred thing. It's good. It's awesome. It's genuine, you know? I just really like it. And Kagetsu.
Thank you for the chat the other day, Kagetsu.
Exactly what I was going to say. After our talk, I feel our bond has become unbreakable. To tell the truth, however, I was rather reluctant to speak too much of my homeland.
Why is that?
You said my family back home would be proud of me.
Yes?
Those were kind words, but they were untrue. I abandoned my responsibility and my role. I left only written words to explain my leaving. Are there any parents who would look proudly on their son for this? I think it is impossible. Perhaps they have forgotten me altogether.
Oh, Kagetsu, that just means we have our work cut out for us, doesn't it?
Huh?
If you accomplish great things, your family can't help but be proud of you. So you'll just have to become a living legend across the land. Nothing to it. They can't forget you if your name is on the lips of all the world. And as your friend, I'll help you.
My friend, the Divine One. I had thought one meeting was enough to become friends. I now realize it is not so simple.
True. Friends are much more than that. They help each other through their darkest moments.
If that is the case, and our bond of friendship has grown incredibly strong.
You think so?
Yes, we were friends from the start, but our bond has grown much stronger over time.
That's true. It certainly has.
Indeed. And thanks to that powerful bond, word of our great deeds will be spread far and wide.
Bonds of friendship. That's all what the Kagetsu's all about. We're departing, and we're gonna start hitting the good maps. No more ringing powering, no more pact rings. Today we face off against the lava fields. This is gonna be our first map on this new continent that was brought up from the sea. I'm stoked. We're moving.
Over here! The Fell Dragon Shard is nearby.
I'm glad you can tell where they are, Veyle. I can't really sense them myself.
Hold on. I see people. It looks like...
Yes. Zephia and Gris. They must be guarding the shard. Are you going to be okay?
If I'm going to stop Papa, then I can't avoid this. Sooner or later, I have to face them. Let's go.
All right.
Zephia, Gris.
My lady, we have been awaiting your arrival. Oh, I see. It's you again. And from the looks of it, the other Lady Veyle is no longer with us. She's gone?
That's right.
Wormed your way back in, huh? I never thought you'd come out on top, defect.
Stop calling her that. No one will speak that way about Veyle ever again.
You!
Hey, whoa! What's this? Aren't you dead?
I have become an emblem by the power of all the emblem rings, so I can save this world.
We're here to stop Papa. Both of you, please, step out of the way.
And let you through? I think not. Lord Sombron is opening the portal to other worlds. We're here to protect this shard. Not even our Lady Veyle could command us to step aside.
Then you're prepared to die.
You mean to kill us, Lady Veyle? Oh, what a sad turn of events. Even after I doted upon you, cared for you as if you were my own.
It used to make me happy when you said things like that. But I know they're lies. Now, you're just two of Papa's followers. Enemies to defeat. That's all.
Why are you singling us out? There were 4 of us.
Mavir was my knight. Marnie too. I've been told. She died trying to save me. Why did you kill her? I didn't even get to tell her goodbye.
I took Marnie into my family. I looked after her. What did I get in return? Betrayal.
How can you call the Four Hounds family? Treating them so... viciously.
Because I loved them. When children stray, one must punish them. Or worse, as needed.
That isn't real love.
Oh, is that right? And maybe I've never known real love. I know my own heart and my own thoughts. That's all that's important to me. But we'll never see eye to eye. Not in 1,000 years. I serve Lord Sombron. I've done so for a very long time. Fully committed to anything he needs.
I got no plans to switch sides. Not even if we lose. Got it?
I see. I suppose this is goodbye then. I'm sorry to say. We've got no other choice but to fight them.
Are you sure?
They're not listening. If only they would leave for their own sakes, but they want to fight. We need to stop Papa. That means I have to put them behind me. It's about time I do.
I'm not sure what about that was. Like, I get it. It's a high dramatic moment. You gotta say, hey, step aside, otherwise, you know, bad things are gonna happen. And then they're like, nah, we're gonna be evil anyway. I just feel like that conversation might have been able to be a little quicker. I think. I don't know. I'm more excited that we get to actually defeat Zephyr and Gris for good now, and they don't have any sort of weird teleporting ring power or anything quite like that. But they do have some cool new abilities. So Nova, an extremely potent tome. If a user initiated combat, attacks twice. Ooh, okay. That one's gonna be pretty nasty. And then Zephyr has Georgius. A legendary blade that smashes foes, cannot follow up or strike first. Okay. That's good, but we can lure her out with a Thorin, and that might be easier to do, because that's going to hit really, really hard. And we can't bait that out. I think she'll use a Thorin instead if we get her in the right range. So it looks like magic is the play of the game. And so he has a fortify so he can heal people, so we have to be very quick about taking those two out. We've got 3 dragons. This one's in a terrible spot for us. It's a great spot for them. And we have some monks with physics. Wonderful. Love that. Oh, you have a goddess icon. That's good to know. You have Bolganons, a silver bow, and a silver lance, just in case we try to do something fancy. And oh, they have all their skills too, like diffuse healer. We're making a smash attack. Okay. Actually, I really like fighting these berserkers because their hit chances are so low. Okay, he has a freeze staff. That's bad. Also, there's no way through this side. There's no way through here. Do you have to, like, attack the boulders or something? Like, there's only, like, one way through here, so that's kind of weird. Okay. You have a spear, you have a freeze, that's bad. Let's see. I don't like you two. So this is a Louis side for sure. So that we can deal with this. Dealing with him is going to be fun. Okay. A lot of this kind of depends on how this first turn is going to go down. Wait, what? Oh! We take 14 units. Interesting. Interesting. I wasn't really counting on that. Well, we can always take a dancer. But who else is good enough that we can bring along? Mavier, maybe? His defense is 27. It's okay. His res is also decent, but he's holding a physics, so that's another healer. And we can get an extra 2 defense on top of that, so that's not bad. And I don't feel bad about giving him a silver Great Lance. I don't really think we have anyone else that really stacks up. Hortensia is too low of a level. She's just gonna get one shot by something. Pedrero, maybe? We can have him start freezing people too. And he can heal himself. I don't think we really need another healer. And Since, yeah, past this is like other people that we just have never touched or trained ever since the beginning. But Pandrero has decent stats. Yeah, anyone we would use would be another stave healer. We'll take Mavier because he can do something. And that gives us someone we can give that last Iron Lance to. So that's something, and we can also give him a mend from the convoy. At least I thought we had a mend that we can give him the convoy. Yeah, that'll do. The only thing else we can give them is rings. So, do we want to give him... Let's go first with Seadall. I like the idea of Seadall having Roy for holdout, so that he can always survive at least at 1 HP. But we also have Byleth, who can give out luck with his Goddess Dance. And that gives us just one dancer to work with, which is pretty decent. And the Dragon Vein doesn't do a ton of good stuff for us. Yeah, all those are taken. A key adept would break the foe. If we do dancing right, we should never be in range of being hit by it. Of it being hit by, like... We shouldn't really be breaking people. I think... Yeah, we'll give him Roy just for the holdout.
Roy!
To victory!
And that will leave Mavier with either Leaf, with that nice quadruple hit, and being adaptable isn't gonna help us the best. Ooh, actually, what if we give Seadall Kaya? Because that way we can actually use him as a healer. We can give him Great Sacrifice, and since he'll be in the back,
Micaiah.
I can do this.
he's not gonna have a problem, and he can dance, which is also so. Like, even if we don't have to use a stave on him, and he can still be useful. And then we can give. Let's see, Lance Reaver. Is this a good one for him? I think we will stick with... So, creates water that increases evasion. That could be useful. Not really against the flying unit. Zephyr. I'll do it just for the dance.
Sir Byleth.
Let's go.
Okay. That's good. So... they're going to be really squishy. But this should be okay. We'll give Seadall a staff now. We should get him a shielding art and a flashing fist art. I doubt we'll use the flashing fist. And then I guess we're all out of our mends. Look at him, a physic. Okay, perfect. Okay, so we can walk on this. This is ground we can walk on. That's good to know. Okay. So plan one, we have to defeat this punk, and we have to do it in a way where we're going to be totally okay. We can send Veyle up. She can't hit too far. She can't hit 2 away. she can Kanto, and you can Thorin. That'll have to be enough. As for healers, we should have... We have 4 on this side. 5 on this side? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah. And we have just 1 over here. That's probably mismatched. And with these 4 Wyvern Knights, I think we'll want to also move Etier over here. And we'll want a flyer on this side as well. So we'll have 2 sword... Yeah, we'll have 2 sword users. We'll have the Kagetsu sword user over here. We'll need you right here so you can be in range of Thorin. And then you can just attack because you have Sigurd. And then we'll have to deal with that. Which side do we want Boucheron on? I think Fuath and Boucheron are going to be our heavier hitters. And then we'll have a tank. This feels a little bit more even. Yeah, I'm pretty confident about this. Okay, let's save and figure out what the gimmick of the map is.
We have to defeat Zephyr and Gris. Then, we can break the shard.
What was that?
Those 2. It must be their doing. They can attack using the shard. And I'm sure they'll do it again.
To destroy the Veyle Dragon Shard, you must defeat its attendant, Zephyr and Gris. Zephyr and Gris will use the shard's power to unleash devastating volcanic... Ew! They'll strike every few turns. The bombs destroy boulders and deal heavy damage to allies hit by them. A warning will... Okay. Alright, that's all I'm asking for. So we'll know when they're coming. And what a precarious position to already be in.
For the Divine Dragon.
Let us be off.
Wait, why do you have... Did I miss something? Oh, is it because you have high crit weapons? Yes, it's because you have high crit weapons. Not a big deal. We'll just give you your javelin for the higher hit. And you're pretty much set.
No mistakes.
Now, here's the tricky part. That's a lot of damage.
How mysterious.
Say the word.
Oh, this is not good. That's not a good Kanto. But this is okay though, this is gonna work. Because we're gonna use the power of dancing. Because this Thorin can hit 100% of the time. See who else can hit past here. Okay, so this spot is a bad spot because this spot can be hit by daggers. Alright, this is gonna be an okay spot because we can dance.
Thank you.
And now look at that. Let's check out how much damage this Thorin does.
Rest now.
And that is a huge threat off the board.
Gotcha.
I can do this.
Okay, what's your attack? 36 with a 27 speed. Can we take a hit from anybody? see, your hit's 140. Your dodge is 65. I don't think... Yeah, you have a higher res at 24. I think we can give you the silver dagger. And you can deal some damage. That'll be okay. And you have a spear, so that's definitely the right move that we want to go with.
Shall I go?
We'll bring Etier close. Kagetsu closer. And then we'll use one of our men's.
Great help.
And we'll put her over here. Grants +1 attack to the first attack. To first attack during combat for each space move before attacking. Isn't that what we already have? Maybe it's for every other space that I was doing last time, and I just wasn't paying attention. All right, this side is a little.
Lathier reporting.
This side is a little worse.
I'm ready for more.
But I think we can make this work. Okay, we're going to break here. The Iron Lance should do it, even if we get doubled.
Here we go.
Oh, they have brave swords. Oh, he has a brave sword. I don't like that. I was kind of hoping that would be enough, but it does look like it's going to be a bit more problematic. Okay, well, how does your attack ranges work? Okay, you have a tomahawk, which is not great, but we can handle that. And then you have a silver... Eee. That's really gonna hurt. Okay, we definitely want to avoid that if we can. You can canter. Oh yeah, you can canter. We can make that work. Okay, if you tomahawk 40, then you can take that 22 damage. Yeah, that'll be okay. Yeah, that'll be okay. That'll be good. Better if he misses, if the corrupted misses though. Hey.
For the divine dragon.
That's my right hand. So I can pull him up here. Get a liberation and just defeat him.
I am the divine dragon.
Hey.
Dream well.
And then I'll rush up here. And with a Brave Lance, I should be able to just defeat this fool. Because Brave Lance Alfred is broken.
This is what I trained for.
And then we'll put back. We are in range of a couple of freezes, which I don't like. But it is what it is. We'll get into some better spots to better support.
Your steward's ready.
Okay, not a bad turn. You're a freezing clan, okay. It's not the worst thing. Ooh. That 54% dodge.
Strength of the stewards.
You couldn't have said it better myself. Okay, they're riding out, which isn't great. He's coming out, which isn't great. I don't like you doing that to my dancer. Yeah, and you're gone, right, Wolf Knight? Get him. Here we go.
My apologies.
You don't need to apologize for being awesome. Ooh, is he gonna crit us for no damage? Come on, crit us. Ah. Some Fire Emblem games let you do that, where it'll show the crit animation with it doing 0 damage. It's really funny. And we were expecting this. He's gonna push us back. It's not gonna be a... Yeah, that's not a bad thing at all. Okay.
Retreat isn't an option. I will die if I must to protect the shard.
No.
You? That's crazy talk. If anyone's dying today, I've got first dibs. Besides, we'll fling these babies out until nothing's left but bone char.
Eee. Oh, I don't like that at all. Is this just going to kill my unit? Because I can't move? Like, tell me that's not really what's going to happen. Because that would be super lame. I could reposition you out of here, but I think I'm just gonna have to eat it with Clan. I'm also a little bummed out that these guys didn't also pull with the Tomahawk guy.
Ready and able.
Well, I'm going to choose that this is percentage-based and not that it's just going to defeat my units. If it does that, then I'm kind of in a pickle. And there's not really any way that I can avoid or get out of it either.
Tell me what to do.
Alright, do you have enough damage with a stiletto? You do not. Is this ground? Okay, that's flyers only. That doesn't help us out very much, does it? Okay, we could get some distance if we just go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, yeah. So we just have to defeat this unit first. So if we pull and go over here and give her Misericorde, that is a 1-hit kill. We don't have to worry about the Great Axe.
Sorry.
I make a lot of jokes about like don't be sorry, but that kind of makes sense for her where she's at right now. And Silverbow kind of one shot.
That was a good session.
Now, can we get enough damage here? We cannot, because Chloe she can never seem to do enough damage. Okay, so Louis has 2 damage, and he can take on any of these punks and be okay. So we'll give him the Silver Lance and we'll pull on that side. They have Silver Lances at, well, Silver and a Magic Lance, which isn't great. But again, I don't know what else we can do. Can Alfred take a 58 and a 54? At 37, that's 20 and 20. He could. But he'd have to take that on top of a 31, which is 11. Okay, so that's more like 40. That's still like 20 and 20. Yeah. That's like 50 HP. I don't think he can survive that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And we can't engage him to move any further, so this is about as far as he can go. And I can't do any sort of shenanigans to get him closer. I think this is the attack range that we go with. I am going to obstruct here, though. The idea is that Clan is not in a good spot here because he can't move. He's going to get damaged by this boulder thing falling down. If that happens, he can go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So like he can go here, and he can just soak. Like this will do the however much damage it'll do, and then he can come in and attempt to finish the job. I think. I guess 31 magic isn't enough against his res, so I think we'll be okay, but better safe than... Well, we could get Clan out of it, but he would take too much damage. But Boucheron would take too much damage. He wouldn't take too much damage. And Boucheron could... No, and we can't... We'd have to get him out this way. Yeah, we can do this. We'll let Boucheron take the hit. And then Clan will just have to stay there. Okay, Maviera, you have the Iron Lance. Okay. Not ideal, but I think we'll be okay. Okay, what's the most damage we can do? We can get him down to 1 with the spear. We're just gonna engage. We're gonna get rid of this freeze. I don't like it.
It's just like my fairy tales.
And with a spear, that is just enough. Can we get it here? Is that enough? Yeah, that's even better. Oh, she's not even like throwing it in her engaged form. She's just like kind of holding it up. That's pretty cool.
If this love is a crime.
And then we'll bring her in closer. We'll bring Kagetsu up here because I'm sure he can do something. And then we'll bring Ivy around so that Louis can't get pushed back. And just in case, we'll give her the Bolgan on so she can do decent damage. And then we just hope for the best. Don't kill my Dancer. Ugh. Okay, I'm going after Mavier. Not a big deal. Nice. I'm not really going to use him as an offensive unit, so any defensive stuff that we can get for him is good, and that was all defensive. Ooh, I forgot about the rocks being broken. Not a fan. Should have thought that through. Oh, thank you. Whew, that could have been worse. And you're gonna fall over. Because Louis the king of the jungle. And he's gonna take a lot of damage from this guy. That's gonna be okay. Okay. We can easily mop that up. Let's get their ranges out there just so we know kind of where our limits are going to be. Okay, if they're going to come down here in the center, then we need to get Etier over there soon. And we can longbow and get this guy out so we can get some more speed.
Quickly now.
Thank you. And how much do we have for the speed taker? Okay, we're getting there. We're getting there.
Let's go.
Okay, what can you? You can't beat him. Okay. Kagetsu can. So we'll just Kagetsu.
Even mighty ones fall.
Okay, good. And we are going to mend. We've got a couple people we need to mend. We will mend Louis with Chloe.
Why, thank you.
For extra support. I'm hoping to get them to 8 support here pretty soon. Then we're going to have to break through these guys eventually. Or these rocks are going to have to break. And when they do, Louis will be waiting for them. Let's heal with Amend our Dancer.
I dance once again.
And we can dance for Etier.
Thanks for that.
And then we'll keep Etier here next to the front. And same here with Veyle. Okay, who needs it? None of you can get it. Your res is what, that. Let's check out this Levin sword plus 4. It's not enough to do it.
Here we go.
Ah, dual assist. We're fine. Thanks, Fuath.
That's how it's done.
Lunar Brace plus. Excellent, excellent. That means that we're going to be doing even more damage with physical attacks. Alright, we're going to have to get our swordsman ready for when this eventually breaks down. Because right now, it's all rocks. So we'll get our tanks over here. we'll put Mavier here. Just so we can jump over here and heal. With Jean.
Thank you.
We'll bring Boucheron. The Life Sphere and be fine. And there we go, we got Clan. So it all kind of depends where these next rocks are falling. Okay, not a big deal. Kind of a big deal. What a crappy spot. Okay. So when this breaks, nothing's actually going to change, right? So they go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah. So we won't be actually in range of anybody. Can we get... Oh yeah, we can pull. This is gonna be good. We'll pull Fuath here. And we'll pull him next to his right-hand man. We'll bring Jean over here, because he can engage and fly, and I think that'll be cool. Maybe we can leverage like some sort of cool fly strategy around here. As for this one, we'll keep Etier right here. And we'll keep Chloe right here. I think this will be good. We'll Flame Lance, because they'll have lower resistance. Yeah, by like a factor of 10. What's Curious Dance do again? Allies within 2 spaceships recover 10%. Ooh, that's really good. Okay, you're in range here, not in range here. I think this is okay. Yeah, we can bring Ivy behind. Yeah, we'll bring Ivy behind and we'll dance. But this should be okay. And then we'll bring Veyle to... Let's see, what, 32? You're hitting for 39, but your defense is 17? Okay. So a Silver Dagger should do it. And we can also rally. So he'll have way buffed up stats. We'll throw her here. And then we will dance.
Great help.
And then back Veyle up. And we'll even heal her. How about that?
I'm a glow.
Okay. And that kind of is everyone else. We'll bring Boucheron here because I think he'll be more useful there. Yeah, the Mavier's right here. Okay, not a big deal. Kind of a big deal. Oops. Okay, okay. And one shot wonder. We don't even need a double.
Beautiful while you lasted.
HP and strength. We really don't need much more. Louis doing exactly what he needs to do. And break. One, 2 punch.
I'm strong after all.
Never doubted you. Okay, now they're coming into good range. Okay, here we go. Can you hit?
Hungry for more.
Thank you for critting.
There is nothing to fear.
Thank you for coming straight down. You'll be an excellent cannon fodder target. Thanks for missing. But don't thank you for having so much HP. Jeez. Okay. So we have to do something about these two folks. Oh, you have a chain guard. That's why. I was like, why is this damage so much different? But it's only like that because he has that chain guard. Alright, we can think about this. Yeah, the Luna Bracelet is not going to be effective against foes like that. Yeah, I think we're still going to be good sticking with the Levin Sword. You don't have enough range to do anything. You can cast... Well, you can cast. I don't even need to do a ton of damage, I just need to break you. And we should be okay. Easy peasy. And then, well, Clan, you go right here. And just demolish something with Bolganon too. Beautiful.
Oh, thank goodness.
Then from here, we'll attack, and I think, yeah, with Liberation, I think it takes us, what, like 4 short? Brave Swording it should be perfect. That lets us do 80 damage.
I won't forget you.
Still bow, I don't need that. It's ancient history. Okay, that leaves us with these folks. And Boucheron can just be a huge pal.
I did it!
Resolve plus. If your HP is 75% or less after combat, grants plus 7. Ooh, that's good. That's very, very good for a Boucheron. Okay, that means you're going to be the bowman. Hi! I do actually have to hit them twice. That's something.
I can still do more.
Okay, Speed Taker. Grants a plus. Yeah, we're making it. There's got to be like another effect, I think, that's increasing the speed more than just the emblem, but we're at 35 speed, so we're pretty good on that. I think the boring option, but probably still the most correct option, is that we just tank everything. We'll take it with a spear because it's harder to use. And if something goes wrong, we can do that. We will do this though. We will mend a Louis all the way up to full.
Others must need you as well.
Ivy level up. A speed level up. That would have been great, like, every level? Ever? Because you're slow? But we'll take it, but we'll dance Ivy out of the range of these arrows.
Thank you.
And that takes us right here, and we can even use another Men's Staff on Veyle so we can increase those support points too.
Thank you.
Who are you in range of? Oh, that guy. I think we can finish him just fine with this Levin sword.
Let me help.
Woohoo!
Alright, and from here, we could get the kill on. We should get the kill on Alfred. If we do, these monks are not quite in range, but we could go. Yeah, even if we, yeah, it wouldn't matter. Yeah, but we'll go ahead and get the kill on Alfred anyway.
Allow me. You were a good fight.
Alright, let's see it. What do you got for us? Defense and luck. And HP. It's good. That's good. We'll go right here. We'll bring Mavier forward as well. Is this a bad range? Okay, so we could go... Just because she has so much move, and then, like, she can canter out of the way. Can we do, like, all the damage? I say all the damage. Okay, so we can get the most damage with the spear, but we can probably do the safest amount of damage with Tearfring. Which doesn't really give us any sort of benefit because it's just res, but I'm cool with that. If the avoid's high, I'm good. Sweet. And then we can pull back, and we're safe. I said we can pull back and we're safe. Thank you. I'm hoping for the lower miss chance. It's okay, Louis. Miss. It's alright. We just want you to sop him up a little bit.
And so your tale ends.
Okay, not bad. Not a bad one. Ew. Ew. Okay, so it looks like what it does is it picks a group of rocks, and then it picks another group of rocks, and then it picks one where you have a lot of units clumped up together, where you can grab the most of them. So we can use that to our advantage. But we'll need to, okay, we'll need to bring everyone up here for this. Though, actually, let's do... Okay, you can ride all the way out there? I suppose you can. So we do have to defeat this archer. Who can do it? Veyle needs 2 turns. This guy is going to do 35 damage, and as long as you have to have more than that HP. You, yes, you do not. So if you're in range of the dragon, that is bad. Okay. So I can... that makes everything pretty much an unsafe play. Oh, you have a longbow? Interesting. Well, you want any more? Because of alacrity.
That was a good session.
Okay, we're going to... I think we're going to take him right here. Because he can only move forward 1. That would be ideal, though. And then we want to get everyone as close as we can. Anyone with range. So... yeah, then let's dance you. Wait, is that everyone's ranges? Could move Etier. That doesn't really do us a ton of good. Oh no. We could move Kagetsu here. And then we can dance Kagetsu.
My good friend.
And then we can get him here, and then next turn you go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And so he'll be in range, and that'll be perfectly fine. And then Veyle will bring up to back up here. Oh, Rally went up. And then Boucheron, we need to get you over here. And we're gonna use a spear and hope we don't get hit.
You were beautiful while you lasted.
That is going to be a very big relief off of my mind. And we'll pop over here. So we're looking at this side. They can't do anything other than hit me. Let's see, and the Dragon Veins changed since the class changed, if I remember correctly. Now that just leaves flames. So we're gonna hold that. We'll bring you here. That could be good. And we'll go ahead and we'll just begin the engage. Like, we'll begin the engagement over here. Does speed even matter on? Yeah, you guys are slow. Alfred will double you with this. Sweet. Okay, we were expecting this. It is a decent chunk of damage, but Louis has the HP for it. Ooh, I don't like that, but we can block that. As long as there's not Armor Knights coming that way. Okay, Wyvern Knights, Griffin Knights, okay, that's not so bad. Okay, how much health do you have? Because you guys have 34, and that's damage that Alfred can actually handle. Okay, so here's the plan. we're going to mage attack here with a Bolganon.
Sort of like that, maybe?
Exactly. Then we're gonna warm up here, and wait, do my eyes deceive me? Do we one-shot this guy? And can we do it with a javelin? We can.
What a workout!
Okay, so this is flyers only, so this is the only way they get past. And they have silver lances, so they can get one more damage in, but they're not going to do anything. Alright, we'll just wait here. We'll just stop that from happening. This guy's kind of a problem. But his magic attack's 39, but we have something that can counter that, which is fine. Her name is... not right now, because he's being double chain guarded. And that's going to put us in a bad spot. And you don't have a range attack, do you? You do not. Oh, you do. We'll just put you here with Elwind. And we'll put you over here too. And yeah, this might give us like an advantage on something we can do next. Not even next turn, really. We'll bring it down here. That'll be okay. Here's where it gets.
I'm still quite capable.
Oh, for sure. No one doubted that. Okay, can we do enough damage in one hit with something a bit stronger? No. Your Void's pretty good. It's just too bad you don't have any supports on this side. And yeah, I don't think you have anything else. And your hit just goes up with that support, and you're not even next to Louis. Do you have any way around that? No, this is your only way out. Okay, good. We can work with this. Alright. We'll just go in with Etier and we'll try to do as much... Yeah, we can't even with a Brave Bow, because it's a strength issue, not a speed issue. Yeah. Okay, here we go. If we dodge, great. If we don't, whatever.
Don't break too easily.
Or you can crit. Alright, that saves me a lot of trouble. Taking down a dragon by herself. What a unit. Okay, and then all we have left is... should probably have you heal Louis from over here.
Why, thank you.
We can put you over here. Big question is, yeah, okay. So we can actually do a decent chunk of damage here. Yeah, this is what we'll do. So we'll burn him. then we will jump.
I live to serve.
Yeah, perfect. We are going to go in with the... I think we have to go in with the javelin here, just so that we have the 2 range.
Was that sufficient?
Check this. Now he has to attack Louis. And he's not going to make it. So that works out for us. Zephia and Gris are over here, though, and we don't have the rest of our units over here, so we need to be very careful. You know, in retrospect, we probably should have just ran everyone else over here, and then we probably could have handled it. Because I have a stunning suspicion that we're going through the map a little bit faster than they intended. We'll just dance here. Fine.
You're so nice to me.
And then we'll rally. Why not? What does the rally do? It's a rally spectrum, right? +3 to all 7 basic stats? Yeah, that's pretty good. Okay. That's the turn. Ooh, you moved? I don't like it when the dragons move. Okay, not bad. You did what I needed to do, which was mage tank. And you're gonna just be stuck. You're gonna fall over. Ooh, you actually missed? Alright, we can work with that. Ooh, good. I did not remember he had a freeze. Okay, good rocks. Interesting choice of rocks. And a terrible spot. Ooh, I'm liking none of this. Oh, I'm not liking any of this. Okay. So you guys can move 6, right? So you can move 6. So okay. We are going to run for it. Okay, everyone has to get past Alfred. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. Which means Mavier can come over here. And he can do what he needs to do to get this goddess icon. It's okay.
I act as her knight.
We got the goddess icon. That's the real important thing from this side. And then we can put, and then we'll start heading over as quickly as we can, so we can start taking on these 2 bosses. Being all bunched up isn't going to be the best, but it will be what, but we will be okay. As for this, I think Louis has it. He can just continue doing what he does. And yes, like he has 60 attack, they have 20. And he'll attack twice, it'll be fine. Oh, Hurricane Axe. That smashes into his magic. That might actually hurt. We'll keep you there. And then we'll bring Kagetsu for this. I don't think you have any supports over here to Kagetsu, right? You have Ivy. Alright, that'll be good. What we'll do is we will rally. Sweet. Good bond effect. Then we will dance.
Thank you.
Then Ivy will be here. And we can bring Chloe down here so we can deal with this fool when he comes down here as well. And then we'll pull her over to the side here. That should be fine. That's okay. Physical isn't the worst thing in the world.
Was that sufficient?
It's a good thing that we got Chloe here with the extra support and hit rating, because that's a 80% is. I mean, it's 4 out of 5 hits, but without it, I can only imagine it was like 70 or something.
You were beautiful while you lasted.
Okay, they're moving. Ooh, you hit me! And you didn't crit! What a statistical anomaly. Oh, that one had a really high chance to freeze, and that would have put us in a weird position. I'm like, wow, what a tanky Mavier, but he's not really doing a whole lot of anything. I kind of had my heart set on abandoning this area. And I still think I kind of want to do that. Because we clear these rocks and then we have everyone over here and we can defeat the bosses and we can try to destroy this pillar. And I still think that's what I want to do. And your range is that 1 to 2 range? It is not. And if I Flame Lance... then I can pop over here. I can attack for... Actually, what's my Javelin? Yeah, that'll be perfect. We'll Javelin here. Because the hit rate doesn't matter.
Was that sufficient?
Then we can cancer further. As for here... I guess ideally we'd want the kill on him, because he is the lowest technically, but we'll give it to Lady Veyle.
Hurry!
Alright, it would be in direct range of Gris. Oh, we'd be in direct range of Gris and Zephyr. 46 and 43. So that's like 30. That's technically survivable. And then, yeah, okay, so it might be a little closer than for that. What was yours? Attacking with a sword, damage is calculated using average of. Eee, that's also really bad. So she's a unit that will have to die very, very quickly. But we can pull her successfully. Okay, you can canter, right, Alfred? Okay, well, I think what we'll do... You have 28. What's your... Okay, you have a silver axe, so that's not going to be too bad. We'll go here.
I require no praise.
If you're on a horse, you can outrun. Then you can Iron Lance.
You were a good fight.
Then you can canter away. Yeah, this will be okay. We will staff and heal just in case.
You have my thanks.
And we'll keep rushing the pro team over. Can men Kagetsu here.
My good friend.
We can dance a Veyle, because Veyle got the kill, but we can also have a rally for no particular reason. But this gives us dance experience on Seadall, since apparently we can use this many units. And we're out of here. It's okay. It's interesting that the corrupted bows when he's healed. That's not bad. We can outrun him. We can't outrun him. We'll defeat him all over there. That's not a big deal. Those monks aren't going to do any good. Okay, that's interesting. That's a bad spot. That's a bad spot. Okay. Shoot. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3. This is the max range. This is it. We... Okay, we have to deal with this person first, though. Unluckily for us, our knight is all the way back here. And he goes 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That is technically in range of Louis. So everyone would have to be behind. So if he can get all of here, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's 1, 2. That's 1, 2. So you're fine here. We can rally. We can dance for whatever reason.
You're so nice to me.
And then we can get Kagetsu out of the way. Okay. This is going to be a bit more tricky. Actually, that's not going to be super tricky. All we need to do is guarantee that this hits, which he does.
I win this one.
And then Alfred can stand right here. And is this far enough away so I don't get hit? But I don't have a good heal here. How much damage do you take? 7? It's not bad.
A slight injury.
Alright, you have an elixir, you'll be okay. We'll get right here. And then we'll elixir so we're full. And we'll be okay. Okay, we're getting close. I'm a bit worried about this one, but we'll see how that goes. I'm sure we'll find a way to jump in and defeat that. No problemo. And then we can lure in Zephia next turn, and we can start the pain. Okay, so I didn't destroy all the rocks there, so there's still not a direct path. That's good. Okay. Did you give him the ring? Yes, I did give Clan the ring. And Clan is now my official right-hand man. It's pretty awesome. Also, no apology needed. You can tune in when you can. Ooh, okay. Not a fan of this. Because we pull them and then that will be... I don't like it. But I can also longbow this knight. This is good. Nice. Now work your bonded forever. You'll never have pickles.
Pretty weak.
That's true. But Clan is more than pickles. He is a very capable mage.
I will not falter.
And you're still asleep? Okay. Then I guess you can break... you can't really do that. That is... Could I? I can't double trade. Ooh, I might be able to do this. Okay. So if I get up here, I can I can Brave Lance this guy, but he needs a. He has a. No, I can't Brave Lance him. It's still not enough damage. Bet if I engage, I can do it.
Emblem, engage.
Okay, let's throw over here. Alright, we can get rid of him like that easily.
Don't hold this against me. That's Fahrenheit for you.
Okay, not bad. And we can go ahead and... yeah, we'll just go here. Not a big deal. Mavier can stay there, and we can get ready to assist there. So let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4. You guys move 6. Yeah, we're just kind of in a holding pattern until we can get a good time to strike. So we will just keep hanging on. Yeah, we'll keep you nearby, but we'll try to keep you in range in case you need to fly over and help out or something. Okay. Yeah, I think I'm still good with this. Okay, you're coming down. You're a dragon that's still doing dragon stuff. You're gonna fall upon. You actually hit with the thing. I think it's the first time I've seen a mirror hit. Okay, they're coming down. That's fine. That's also fine. Break upon the Mavier. And where are you going to? Not a problem. Not a problem. Problematic. Okay, what can I do? Can I get enough damage with this spear? I can, and I will. And that's all right. That's
had my eye on you.
She got so magic crit.
I'm sorry.
And she even apologized for it. Chloe, having a flyer with Cancer 3 is almost broken, really. And what's your attack? It's 39. And can you 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3. Okay. So you're actually safe if I do this. Well, I do want to swap between night and day, because I think deals 3 more damage. Okay. That's not really going to be enough. 21, that's... okay, so I take 21 here, and then 33 versus 30. Yeah, okay. I can do this. I will swap between night and day. And then we'll just take the we'll take the hit next turn. Perfect. And then that should lure him down here, and then we can finish him off with a Chloe and Bolganon. That's great. We can leave him here just to take the hit. You have just a Silver Lance. Yeah, you're gonna go down easy, no problems. We'll just party over here until you're ready. You're in attack range of this mage. We'll put you back. And we'll put you here. Not even a big deal. I think clan you give extra hit if I want to remember right. Yeah. So having you there is not going to help the Divine Dragon any. Let's just get you all out of here. Okay. Then over here with Mavier and everyone. We can Brave Lance and be done with you. So we will.
Wither and fall.
And you crit!
That's Fahrenheit for you.
Beautiful. And then we can have Mavier come up here and just finish this guy off. Sweet. And yeah, we'll keep that all pretty much the same. Not a problem. Not a problem. Not a problem. They're gonna break that physic. Alright, and you're gonna... yeah, you're just gonna get owned by the Louis machine.
Was that sufficient?
Ooh, level 19. He's almost capped. And everything I could have hoped for. The extra luck might not seem like much, but it does help him prevent him from getting crit on the few enemies that can do damage to him. And you behaved exactly as I thought you would. Could use a soul activation. That'd be nice. And you didn't attack. That was awful. That was weird. Nice. Okay, and a griffin and an axe. Okay. It's now or never. We have to start pulling. So we need to put... oh, that's the problem, is that Gris is overlapped. Okay. You have a Thorin, 46. I can have a Thorin. Really? 36? 46. Okay, now that's fine. And I can Thorin here.
Here we go.
Oh, thank goodness.
Okay. So we're gonna pull Zephyia. Zephyia has the Gregorios, and that seems, if that gets off, that's gonna be painful. This is also kind of bad with a Brave Tome essentially, which is gonna be very, very great on Clan, by the way. But yeah, there's not a way to pull just him. So she's gonna have to be first, and we're gonna have to hope that he's in a spot that's good. And just to make sure that we get this party started.
Emblem Engage.
Let's see, Silverboat. Yeah, it doesn't beat the Mogular. And we'll start here. Yeah, I like this.
Will it be me or you who dies here, I wonder?
Well, there's no wondering. Etty answered perfectly.
A good win.
Level 19. We're all capping. Oh, okay, level up. The extra luck will be nice for crits and crit avoidance, I guess. But it's not that big of a deal. We'll bring Fuath here to bond. Ooh. I really like how... Oh, there's just a lot of bonds in this area. Okay, we'll go here. We'll also have... We'll also rally. Yeah, he's pretty buff. I think he can take a Thorin from Zephyr to the face. And then we can finish this guy off.
It's decided.
Okay, we are gonna put her on this side. Just because when she engages, the further away she is, the better. We're going to engage.
Emblem Engage!
So that we can have the flight. So we don't have to spend a turn engaging and getting closer.
Oh, that's a big help.
As for here, we'll see what we can do to have Alfred distract over here. And Mavier can just defeat this guy over here, no big deal.
I require no praise.
We should require some praise. We kind of just threw him in as like a final, like, we need another unit, and Mavier has been doing very, very well. What does this put him in range of? A freeze? I don't think we really want anyone frozen right now. What I would like is I would like Ivy in a better position where she can do some cool stuff in the lava.
Great help.
There's more space over there that we can use and leverage. Good stuff, good stuff. And we'll put her over here. And we'll get up here. We'll try to see if we can bait like a meteor thing over here. We'll see how that goes. Speaking of, and here it goes. That's what I thought. Oh, you missed your Thorin? Ooh, what a pain! Not... Okay. That's fine. That's fine. That is unfortunate. That is unfortunate. What are you? Okay, you're a Bow Knight. And we kind of just need to defeat all of you right this second. Which I think we can do. Alright, first things first. We need a Kagetsu here to get backup attacks. Ooh. That's a good, that's good.
Live as a hound, die as a hound.
I'll go first. Precision, power.
No chance.
Rest in pieces.
Okay. We can have... Can Veyle do enough damage with a silver? Yeah, she's not going to be a big damage person on these folks. Ooh, we can double here. That's actually really good with Excalibur. We get 64? Okay, that's good. So we really just need to get the kill here. Can we do it? Nope, that's not quite enough. Yeah, not enough. Her res is pretty high. But with an Elwind, we could lower it down.
Allow me.
Nice dodge. Jean the combat unit. Jean the combat unit. I guess I owe it to our enemies. Yeah, that's true. Okay, then we can have... What's the plan U? I kind of forgot my own plan here. Oh yeah, well, Clan could, yeah. So Clan could do that. So we'll actually bring Veyle over here. This should be good.
Ah, Lady Veyle. You mean to kill me, do you?
That's right.
Those eyes, so like your father's. You really resemble him, you know. Far more than the other Lady Veyle did.
You don't see me, do you, Zepia? You see me and you think of Papa. Or that other me. When we met, you seemed so kind. I really liked you.
Really? I hated you. No, that's not right. I was indifferent to you. Lord Sombron's puppet, that's all you were. A thing to be used and cast off. Yet somehow, I knew this day would come.
The day I would kill you? No wonder you didn't like me.
Well, you finally have my undivided attention.
Here we go.
Impudent!
Thanks for the rescue.
I feel like dramatically it would have been better if Veyle... It's alright. When making a physical attack, critical hits deal increased damage. Ooh, neat! Alright, and then Clan will take us home.
I'll go first.
It's okay if you miss, Fuath. Nice.
Quite strong. Lord Sombron. No.
Gregorius. And that it smashes kind of makes it a bad weapon. I'm not a huge fan of smash weapons. Okay, so I'm also thinking that we might have to destroy this thing once we're done here. And if that's the case, we kind of need to worry about these two folks. I mean, he's only doing like 38 damage, but it's still something we have to think about. Alright, and that's one whole health bar. And we get Alacrity, so we go first.
What fun!
Oh, yeah!
I need to get stronger until no one can beat me.
Alright, and then I think Fuath can finish him off. And I think we have to... Oh, we don't have to Brave Sword. We can Liberation, which is... safe? There's a higher chance to crit with it. I'll do it.
That's a neat trick, getting killed but not dying. Just what I'd expect from the Fell Dragon's kid.
Gris. All else aside, I'm grateful you told me the truth. While I can't forgive what you've done, I do want to ask you one thing. Why are you doing all of this? Is Zephyr making you?
What kind of question is that? I'm here because I wanna be, okay?
I see.
How sweet. Worried about little old Gris. That's an insult to me and Zephyr. I won't forgive that ever, ever, ever! I'm gonna hurt you every which way, and then kill you once and for all!
Where did that come from?
Exquisite. Oh yeah. Mortal wounds. The really good ones. Can't say no to any of that.
And Nova. That's so good. I'm actually gonna toss out the Silver Spirit. We can trade that. Oh, that was it?
We did it! We broke the Fell Dragon shard!
Nice! "14 turns, that doesn't sound so bad. We did turtle a lot there in the center. I do want to give a special shout out to Mavier for being just the unit that I picked up, left around, and then I picked up again, and he did what he needed to do perfectly. But honestly, having Louis with Hector and just having him smash through like 16 different units and like, oh, I can just, there's like, oh, 5 reinforcements, I can just put Louis there. It just makes it easy. He deserves all that credit.
I suppose you've won. I'm sorry, Lord Sombra.
The battle is over. We should go.
Goodbye, Zephyr. Goodbye, Gris. I'm glad I could say that properly this time.
Well, Gris can't hear anything now. But don't worry. I'll tell him on the other side.
Thank you.
One last thing. Before I go. You won't be able to break the next Fell Dragon shard.
What do you mean?
Well, it used to be in the mountains. Gradlon rose so mightily. But those mountains crumbled. That spot is now under a lake. Reaching the shard would be difficult. And then destroying it? Surely impossible.
It's at the bottom of a lake?
I did sense that one of them was weaker and farther away than the others, but I never imagined this.
What do we do now?
Simple. You raise the mountains, or drain the lake. Please, take this. An enchanted crystal that will bring that location in reach.
How did you get this?
I am a mage dragon. My kind are capable of making magical objects. Small charms and such, you understand. But magic of this magnitude? That drains our years. To craft an object that would alter the very terrain around you, I've paid a steep price.
Zephyr, you don't mean...
Yes. It's making this crystal that has led to my end. The magic. In exchange for my life. You two were quite fortunate, you know. Of all the mage dragons that ever were, only I am powerful enough to create this. I learned at the youngest age that I had vast powers that were difficult to control. I would control them in time, but not before my mother, father, and many others died. Oh, memories. Back to the here and now. My very powerful gift.
Why are you helping us now?
I'm not sure of that myself. Perhaps here at the close, I'm feeling that it's just the right thing to do. The crystal's enchantment will last for only a few hours. So hurry along. The shard awaits. Do be careful, Lady Veyle. I'll pray for your good fortune in the battles ahead.
You could have done this at any time. Any time at all. But now you're dying. We could have made things right. If only you'd told us any of this before we fought, maybe we could have forgiven.
Why now, indeed? Because it is the end.
Huh?
I can be kind, just this once. Because it's too late for me to make things right. Had I done any of this earlier, would you have really forgiven me? We, allies. Nonsense. I had no intention of dying today. But then, all this happened. So, I made you a crystal. I doubt any of you could swim to that shard. It's a long, long way down.
Zephyr, I don't understand you.
Some advice, dear? Leave those you cannot understand behind. Forget them entirely. It's just unsettling to let someone like that linger in your thoughts as you grow older.
Once we defeat Papa and peace arrives, I won't forget you, Zephyr. No matter how many hundreds or thousands of years may pass.
Oh, child. No more of that, please. Hurry off to that shard. Unless you prefer to stay and watch me die. Would that make you feel safer?
Let's go, Veyle.
Yes, go. We can at least end things with a clean slate. Goodbye, Lady Veyle. And to you, our new emblem.
Goodbye.
Goodbye, Zephyr. Thank you for everything.
You are too kind, child.
I feel like that writing is very, very, very inconsistent. If the whole point of that was to make me think, like, oh, you know, Zephyr deep down had a heart of gold, or something, I really don't think that that's... I don't know. I'm with Veyle. I just don't understand. I'm not sure that, like it implies like there is a part of her that was like a fan and like that really truly cared, but the game went so out of its way to be like, no, Zephyr doesn't. She's cold. She's heartless. She killed Mari. And the game tried hard to be like, hey, oh, how, you know, Mari's a fine person and she's all dandy and stuff, and it's like nope, Zephyr is just that bad, and even like right before the battle conversation between.
Hell of a time to switch sides.
My word. I thought they had killed you.
What? You think I'm gonna kick off in the middle of this once-in-a-lifetime pain? This is the good stuff. I gotta savor every last drop. Would have been real ticked off if they put me out of my misery, not gonna lie.
That's really the reason you were playing dead? Even at the end, you're an odd man.
How come? You told him about the shard.
Like I said, I'm just trying to wipe the slate clean.
Cut that out. I want to know the truth, okay?
To get back at Lord Sombron, I guess. Why should I die in the dust while he Well, he gets everything he wanted just like that. Does that seem fair? Now that they know about the shard, they're sure to break it. And he'll know I've met my end, that he's lost me forever.
You gotta really love somebody if you want to hurt him that badly.
I wasn't in love with Lord Sombron. I just wanted him to give me a child of my own. That was the dream I clung to through all of the long years. A family, the love of a daughter or a son. When I called the Hounds my family, I meant every word of it. What we had was something very rare indeed. You, me, Marnie, Mavir, working together to protect Lord Sombron and Lady Veyle.
But it's too late for all that now. If you were gonna turn on Sombron, why'd you wait? If you'd done it sooner, maybe we'd still be together. And maybe I wouldn't find myself bleeding out at the moment.
I have to wonder if you'd have been happier on the other side.
You really think I would just abandon you? Not a chance in hell. The Four Hounds. A family. I always did like the sound of that. I can't even remember what my parents' faces looked like. You're the closest thing I had to a mother. Ever since the first day you met me, poor little twisted disciple that I was, hoping that my suffering would be good enough in the eyes of Lord Sombron. You were like a mom to me, and a big sister. Honestly, even a god. The most important person in the world to me.
Gris, I don't like this joke.
It's no joke. I'd follow you anywhere, dummy.
You're right. How could I have been so blind? The one thing I always wanted, staring me in the face all the while. If only I had realized. But no, it's too late to think of that. I hope you forgive me. We are a family. I thank you, Chris.
Zephyr. You drifted off already. Guess I will, too. No reason to stick around without her. Nothing hurts me anymore.
Okay, thank you, game, for answering my concerns. But also, what the crap, game? That doesn't fly. Usually what I'm not an expert, you know. I haven't written a game, but I've seen a TV show. I've played a game or two. But usually, if you're a game and you're just like, man, I want you to feel really, really bad before this person dies, you might want to do a little bit of work to make them a little bit more sympathetic before it happens. Yeah, I feel like it's trying to, but I also feel like it's doing it in a very... let's see, how's the best way to describe it? It feels like it's trying to do it in a way where it's just like, it's trying to do it the wrong way. It's like if there's like a door to like there's like, it's a restaurant and there's like one door that has a sign on it that says please open this door. It feels like every time this game, like when it comes to story writing, like this game is like, we're gonna use the other door, the one that's like please don't enter, please don't go that. Like you're gonna get in the restaurant either way, but it feels wrong. It feels off. wouldn't it have been cool to learn about Gris before all of this? I have an interesting idea about like the what does that mean when he said twisted disciple? What does that mean when Zephyr was like, oh, all this mean? Like, first off, she didn't act like any of that. By the way, that like, I don't buy it. I feel like the game is trying to have its cake and eat its too. It's like, oh no, it's a named character.
My friend.
Like, did the writers just get attached to her and they just like really like the idea of her character? Also, her being a mage dragon is not really explored. There's, I have issues. I think the map was fun. I think the map was fine. I'm not really a huge fan of. Well, I liked the idea of the rocks breaking and like the movement opening, and you just have to be prepared for that. Like that was pretty cool. But
I'll be your partner.
It's kind of just.
I am Louis, Royal Knight of Firene.
Oh, Clan's got this.
Yeah.
Oh, it just felt so empty.
I'm ashamed to have underestimated you.
Yum! The lingering taste of victory.
Was that maybe like? Just gonna put my tinfoil hat on there for a second. Ooh, nice. And that magic stat and that res stat, perfect. Was it that these guys were written as villains, so they were written as cruel, and everything was kind of put there together, and then like at the last minute, someone at like Fire Emblem HQ was just like, "Oh, we need to make some DLC. Let's make them about the four evil generals." And so like they added like this like a twist turn to each of them at the very end, right? Oh, hey Clan, long time no see. Oh yeah, Chloe's got this, but barely. Just by her going first.
Aww, I lost.
I always do my best. Now and in the matches to come.
Oh, nice. That's good. What a level up. No strength, but I'll take a defense. If you're gonna give me everything else but strength, I can live with that. I can learn to live with that. And I don't think we have anyone else close enough for it. We'll try with Fuath because he's at 17. Everyone else is like 18, or 18,
Let's
19.
have a good match.
I must be more powerful than I was.
Oh, that's messed up. Especially since it's so one-sided.
Oh, sleep now.
And you're gonna end it with the crit.
I admire your strength.
Somehow I won.
There was no somehow about it. You picked on your little sister. What a mean thing to do. But what a great level up. Of course it's a great level up. Why wouldn't it be a good level up? Yeah, but that's gotta be it with the Four Hounds. It's gotta be that they were just like, oh, we're gonna make some, we gotta do this. We're gonna sell you this. Let's make the characters a little bit more interesting. I've never, yeah. So, yeah. Whatever, Fire Emblem. Whatever. You never really had me sold with this whole Sombron guy anyway. I don't know. Maybe I'm being too harsh. Maybe if I was younger, maybe if I was just like more into it. But I still feel like it feels off. And I'm not really sure what that could really be that could be holding it off for us, you know? And it's not like I didn't like Gris as a character or Zephyr. I would have loved to play a DLC where you're fighting along their side and they're just like, and you know, she's like crazy, like, yeah, like I have this weird concept of family and I'm gonna shove it down your throat, or Gris just be like, ugh, I'm so masochistic. And then you have Mavia, who's a lot more tame in comparison, who is always just like, why are you on this side? And then, so I think there was some things that they could do, they could explore with that, and kind of help set up Sombron, but they really just like took him to the side, and it was like, oh no, they were fine, they were good. I did like how Zephyr's was kind of like a, actually, it's not really I'm on their side, it's more of just like a, I'm a little bit vindictive, but she didn't even like go out and admit it. She had to get pushed into it. And again, I think they did that so that it was just like, oh, you know, she cares a little bit. She's a bit more in with her family and things like that. I don't buy it. I don't think it's consistent, but that's okay. At least it's making an attempt to make me feel emotions and trying to get me to care and get invested in its characters. I will give it that. It doesn't. I did bring up the corporate thing, whether they were trying to do it as like to sell DLC, but I do think that it was a genuine try at something. Okay, let's get some supports. Let's get some Seadall supports. Alright, we have a lot of supports. Veyle got a lot of things to do. Let's start with Seadall. We'll go with Kagetsu.
La Roue de Fortune. Wheel of Fortune in the upright position.
Hello, Seadall. What are you doing?
I'm honing my divination powers using a tarot deck. While I'm best known for my dancing, I'm also skilled at fortune telling.
Already you excel, and yet you remain in continual practice. You are very dedicated.
I have my reasons.
I see.
As long as I'm practicing, I could give your fortune a read, Kagetsu.
Oh, no need. I already have this ability. I will demonstrate. Prepare yourself. Soon you will be eating sliced meats layered between two breads.
Yes, that's right. But how did you...
I told you. It is my ability to see the future.
You can just see the future? Could you show me how?
I am surprised you are so interested. Alas, my power cannot be taught. I was born with this gift. I did not acquire it by learning, but it is cooling fans in winter, as they say. Useless. I get only inconsequential details.
I see. It sounds like I should probably focus on my own divination skills.
What a strange trait to attribute to Kagetsu. Like, at first I thought it was going to be like a joke, like, you're going to eat a sandwich. It's because I'm going to be your friend. I brought a sandwich. Like, I thought that's what they were going for, but, like, I don't know. Kagetsu's... I'm being overly critical tonight. It is what it is. I like Seadall, though. His voice actor sounds familiar. I'm trying to put it together.
Seadall, I've heard you're really good at telling fortunes.
I am. Or I guess I should say, I was.
Oh, does that mean you're not good at it anymore?
Well, I guess I'd say I'm in a bit of a rut at the moment.
I didn't realize fortune tellers could get in a rut.
It would seem so. Sometimes you just don't feel it, and it shows in your readings.
I see. Well, I was thinking of asking you to tell my fortune.
Is something troubling you?
Sort of. I've been very tired lately. I was hoping there might be some special way to fix it.
I see. I'm afraid I can't be of much help right now.
Is there anything you can do to get your fortune-telling powers back?
I don't really know. I think I just have to wait for it to come back when it's ready.
Well, how about you tell my fortune anyway? I won't mind if you get it wrong.
What? But why?
Humor me. I'll just assume your reading is incorrect.
If that's what you want. Let's begin. All is revealed. Go to the market and act like a cat. Good fortune shall be given you back.
Act like a cat? In the market? That's a little bit strange, isn't it?
Definitely strange. I told you I'm all out of sorts. Just pay it no mind. It won't come true.
If you say so.
I thought that wasn't... That support has the potential to go somewhere. But also, I don't think back and cat rhyme. I'm not gonna lay blame on Fire Emblem. It's most likely just a translation issue. Alright, Ivy and Veyle.
Ivy, this is not...
Too late to take it back. You said you would do whatever I asked as penance.
Yes, but...
No excuses.
To make amends, you must eat this spicy dish, and I expect you to clean your plate. Has fear rendered you speechless? Perhaps I was too harsh. All right, I'll forgive you if you can endure a single bite. This was your own doing, if you'll recall. I still don't believe you have anything to atone for. Wait, how are you enjoying this so much? I made certain it was incredibly spicy.
I love spicy food.
You do? Father told me you couldn't stand it. Perhaps I misheard him.
Oh, it's so yummy! I can't stop eating! But this is definitely not a punishment. It's more like a reward. I love eating this food so much, but I hate not making amends for the past!
No matter. If she enjoys it, so much the better. She is genuinely moved to tears. Your atonement ends here, Lady Veyle.
What? No, this can't be it. I'll stop eating this incredible food. I will!
No, please finish it. Don't let it go to waste. Seeing you in pain is not going to bring me any closure, you know. If anything, I think seeing you happy is more likely to do it.
That was also a pretty cute support. I like the dynamic that Ivy and Veyle have going. And it's kind of odd, since Veyle has been kind of like a big like antagonist for a lot of the game, that she has like that Fire Emblem quirkiness and no one's kind of like talking about it. I guess that's what I'm really thinking, is like there's clearly an attempt to put some effort into these characters, but I also feel like that the world that we're in and like the actual real backstories of these characters, I think they don't matter as much to the writers. I think it was them just kind of putting together. Like, I wouldn't be surprised if this conversation was written first and that they decided later that like, oh, Veyle's gonna be like, this is gonna be like way back here as like an antagonist. Like, maybe that's where that's all coming in to play. All right, we'll end it here.
I had so much fun today. So this is what it feels like to have family.
Veyle, there's something I'd like to ask you. How do you feel about our father? About Sombron?
Oh.
Soon we'll have to face him. Not as his children, but as his enemies. So, I had to ask.
Yes. Papa hurt so many people in the past. And now he's doing it again. He is evil. He's never shown me kindness. I'm not sure he thinks of me at all. Still, he is family. Just like you. So, I can't hate him entirely.
I understand.
Sometimes I just wish I could be part of a happy family. But I know that's a silly dream. At the very least, I hope I can stop Papa before he hurts anyone else. No. I will stop him. So, that is how I feel about our father.
Thank you for telling me, Veyle. I feel the same. The time for reconciliation is long past. I will use all of my power to stop Sombron, but I won't be able to do it without you.
Don't worry. You and me and the rest of our friends, we'll stop him together.
Okay. Let's do this, Veyle. Then, when it's all over, our future can truly begin.
Yes. For our future.
So that was a pretty good support too. I don't really have anything negative to say about it. I guess I just don't have any. There's nothing super unique about what Fuath and Veyle really bring to the table. I guess there hasn't been a Fire Emblem game where they're both children of the. I'm thinking of Alm a little bit, but even I guess he didn't know that he was facing his father. I don't know. It was a good conversation. I have nothing negative to say about it as I'm talking, and which sounds like I'm saying everything about it, but it was a good conversation. It's good to see Fuath, and it's good to see Veyle actually looking at the consequences of their actions. But that is all we have time for tonight. That map took a little bit longer than I was expecting. I was hoping to get 2 maps done tonight, but that doesn't look like it's going to be the case. And if we start another one, it's going to be even longer. So that's all for tonight. My name has been Jota Zeta, and I hope that you have a wonderful night.